Up next, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Up next, the week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's what the night's schedule is looking like. On Friday, then on Thursday. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Reynolds, and it's Dorsey in at the 3. We're a good ways into the season at this point, Tim, and most of the quality teams now have found their flow, don't you think?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, lineups for the most part are set. Rotations have found their way for coaching staffs. You know exactly how you're going to try to play every night. The teams that are struggling to this point probably have some bigger issues behind the scenes.
But you can have the same names on the jersey, but every season, am I right, is different.
Every locker room is different, every supporting cast, and even the vibe of every season has a different feel to it.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know.
That's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
To the inside, and the basket by Duval.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Dorsey. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Taylor. Pass to Flowers. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Bonds. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Addison, the pass to Dunn from the baseline. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Pass to Flowers. And stolen by Dunn. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Here's Bonds. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And the Knights have possession. 6-point game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Edward. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of. If you don't want your pocket picked, here are last season's steals leaders. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Addison. Now done. Here's Reynolds. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Flowers. Driving the lane. Shot clock at 5. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And first time out for the game called here for the Knights.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
2 minutes remaining plus 2 minutes.
Montana, done covering. Into the lane, pass to Duvall. Can't connect from short range. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just do what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back to you guys.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Steps back. Back to Taylor. Here's Montana. Bangs home the trifecta.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Bonds. To the paint. Done outside. Pass to Bonds. And a miss there on the triple.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Flowers. Reed covering. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, forget about going for the... long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
On the court for the Knights. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Now Dorsey. To the middle. Here's Brockington. Off with the layup.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
They set the pick. Stolen. And here comes the break. Here's Edwin. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And here's Reed. Still scoreless. here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And the Knights call time here. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 17 trades in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Duvall. Sinks the three-pointer. Duvall's got 5 now.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
There's a screen. Here's Brockington. Off target at the rim.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
That gives them the lead. And the Knights lead by 1.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Knights making a switch here. Flowers is checked in. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Bonds. Here's Dorsey. Here's Reynolds. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Knights on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Dorsey. Done outside. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Pons. Buries it from 3-point range. Pons got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Flowers. Duvall looking around. Here's the screen. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And here's the fast break. Addison with the bucket.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Left in the first half of the game. Picked off in midair. From 12 feet out. It's good. He's got 10.
Flowers.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Dorsey. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pons, that's good.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And there's the drive. Pass to Flowers. 6 to shoot. Lets it go. That shot misses. Dunn with some nice D. Got it. Good job in the low post. Dunn's got 6.
That's just a smart play.
They've got Dunn, and it's Dorsey in at the 3. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half. Now, here's Dunn. Jacks up a 3. Duval grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Dunn kicks to Dorsey. Pass to Addison. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Here's Dunn out to the wing. Reynolds. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists now tonight. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
Pass to Duval. To the left side wing. From 18 feet away with the shot. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Here's Reynolds. Dunn kicks to Dorsey. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's the right decision when you've got to... Smaller man on you.
Second team foul. At the line for 1. Dunn.
The free throw drops in for Dunn. The Knights have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Left side, Taylor. Pass to Duvall. Cans it from downtown. Duvall's got 8.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Fires from deep. No good there.
Well, that's just excellent rebounding fundamentals right there. He found a body and he cleared him out.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
So both teams changing it up here. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Reynolds. Now, here's Dunn. Shoots the 3. Duvall grabs the board. Duvall's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Edwin, and that one is hammered home.
Edwin.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
They set the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. 1:27 left in the third. They get it again. Here's Montana. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Back to Dunn. Beyond the arc. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Over to the wing. A 3. And no good. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Reynolds, good. Reynolds has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And the basket by Duvall.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Dorsey. Duvall grabs the board. The Knights have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Taylor's shot, good. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now Dorsey. Down low. Here's Reynolds. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. On the court for the Knights. Pass to Dorsey. Played in with a nice... touch off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to the Knights. They'll retain possession. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Pass to Duvall. And Brockington pulls it down. Now Reed. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the Knights call time here. Here's Addison. Looking over the floor. Crane from outside.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's stolen. Humphrey.
Let's meet your home team.
The starting group for the visitors. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Here's Lyles. Mitchell, the pass to Lyles. And he makes it on the layup.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Blocked. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's the break. The pull-up, deflected. And they'll keep possession. Yep, that one's good. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Mitchell to the left wing. Goes up on the baseline. It doesn't go for him. The Knights have gone 1 for 3 so far. Something teammates love about DeMar DeRozan. He has that clutch gene in him, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he is fearless in those big moments. He remains steady, keeps his focus, and that makes him deadly against defenses that are scrambling to close out a game.
Here's Lyles. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Taylor. And around Now 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Mitchell. 8 points in his last time out. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the inside. 4 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
To the paint. Tipped. And stolen by Bagley. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
There's the triple. The shot by Flowers, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Lyles. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Lyles. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. The home team calls timeout.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from three. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
Two minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Outside Bagley to the middle. Buries it down low.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. There is a clear game plan that coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting double. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's Flowers. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Cunningham passes to Lyles. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Lyles. A shot from the mid-range. Peterson with a rebound.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
It's stolen. Here's Lyles. Shot blocked. And they recover it. We're at the end of one in a close game so far. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Mitchell out there with Cunningham. And it's Jenkins in at the four-man position. Shots good by Duval.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Pass to Jenkins. Outside Mitchell. Down low. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Shots good by Duval. Duval's got 5 points in the quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Cunningham passes to Mitchell. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Clock at 6. Fades. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Off target from three-point range. Pass to Pierce. Over to the wing. Now here's Mitchell. Over to the left wing. All alone. Jump shot is good that time. And the visitors call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
So both teams making some changes here. Well, like a lot of us in 2020, Zach LaVine was bitten by the golf bug.
Well, when the season came to a halt, he had to find something to do. I know you're big into that, although I bet Zach's got a little better swing than you, B.A.
I totally agree. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the paint. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here we go, all alone. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was really important time, and it was good for me. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Cunningham. No points so far. 4-3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
A little mid-range shot is up. Yep, that one goes. $12 points for him.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
The home team calls timeout.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Pass to Lyles.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the second quarter.
Nice ball.
On Friday, and then on Friday, The Knights have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Flowers. And counted from 19 feet away.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Inside, here's Jenkins. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Here's Flowers. 8 points in his last time out. And he gets the bucket. Flowers got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Ball stolen. In transition, here they come. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Lyles. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that.
And here's Mitchell. To the right side. Pass to Lyles. The layup off target.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Taylor. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Shots good.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Taylor at the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Knights have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Oh, got that one up quick. 19 points in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Got a hand on it.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Yes, it's good.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Lyles. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
It's tipped. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Duval. To the inside. It's deflected. Outside Bagley. Here's Lyles. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And the visitors call time here. And now a quick peek at the point guards who, over the last month, are not just making plays for others, they're putting up points themselves. The Knights have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Taylor. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Lyles, and it's rejected.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Right wing. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound.
Incredible work right there. The glass, just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. Outside Mitchell. They set the pick. Here's Jenkins. The rebound by Duval. Duval's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Flowers. There's the 3. The shot by Duval, no good. Gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. 14 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Give him 8.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
And it's off from 3-point range. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now here's Cunningham. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Number 25.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Well, the Knights' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. On the clock. Puts one up from 19. Doesn't go for him. Shooting 52% from the floor so far. All right, time for an injury report.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, well, on one hand, I'm sure they're glad to know what's wrong. But on the other hand, that's a serious injury. Best of luck to him in his recovery process.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And the visitors call time here. Bagley's checked in for Jenkins. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Knights coach was going over with his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them 3-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now Miller. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Cunningham outside. Pass to Bagley. Picked it out of midair. It's a 15-footer. That shot is off. Beyond the arc. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Pass to Taylor. He's watched by Cunningham. The quick look, no good that time. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Now Miller. It's blocked. And they get it back. Just 3 to shoot. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
The Knights have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Flowers. Checked by Mitchell. got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Lyles. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Flowers. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, the stuff.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Jacks up a 3. It's off.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
And stolen by Bagley. Oh, it's off. The Knights have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Oh, and this. Well, the Knights' shooting has been good. 54% in this one. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
From deep. Oh, no good.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Taylor. Plenty of space. He got it.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
The free is in. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
Let's meet your home team. At small forward.
Hit the seat. Winding down, GA. What's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Outside Gordon to the wing on the left. Trice kicks to Gordon. Pass to Taylor. This one for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
He's such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Trice. Defense right on him. That one, no good. Good D by Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Out to the right wing. They're running. Outside Gordon. Pass to Trice. Left side, Taylor to the right side. Now, here's Trice. 5 to shoot. The D bit on that pass fake, and that freed him up.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mitchell outside. Pass to Wiles. A 3 ball. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Number 42.
Quick break in the action. Let's check out the fiercest shot swatters in the league. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wiles against Taylor. It's blocked.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Pass to Wiles. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That one misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
to Taylor. Now here's Trice, covered by Mitchell. And here's Trice. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 6. He doesn't hit that one. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Bagley. And here is Wiles. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Taylor with the rebound.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Atkins passes to Taylor. They could use a bucket. Bagley with the block. Now here's Trice. T right on him. No good from 11 feet. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Here's Wiles. And the shot is long.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
It's tipped. And the ball travels. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Bagley the pass to Wiles. To the left wing. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. It's tipped. Here's Atkins. Taylor taking his time here. Pass to Trice. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gordon with a screen on Bagley. Taylor passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
41% for the game. For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the man.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player and you will not in any way diminish his game.
Inside, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you guys.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Wiles.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third. Launches it. That shot, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Taylor. Outside Gordon. It's up a 3. Here's Atkins. Defended by Bagley. Here's Taylor. Shoots over Lyles. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got 15 points.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of two halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motive. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Jenkins. Good, and the assist goes. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Wiles. Over Taylor. Shot's good by Wiles. Wiles got 20.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Trice is out there with Taylor. Then there's Gordon, and it's Atkins in at the 5. Down low. Can't get it to go. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
And he jams it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Taylor against White. Layup, no good. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it doesn't go. Shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Crosses over.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Taylor.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He hits both from the stripe.
And when the pressure mounts, he is absolutely someone they can rely on.
Being at a decent 44% clip here. 1:39 left in the fourth. The glass.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Doing well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Taylor attacking. Got the 8-footer.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Count it. Nice touch. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
3rd personal foul.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled.
My goodness.
He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backcourt.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Outside, Taylor. Fires from 14. Nails the jumper.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Cannot get the layup. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First